Hey Parkview, it's Saturday, March 4th. Let's focus in on becoming more. Our devotion today comes from Romans chapter 6, verses 5 through 11. Since we have been united with him in his death, we will be raised to life as he was. We know that our old sinful selves were crucified with Christ so that sin might lose its power in our lives. We are no longer slaves to sin. For when we died with Christ, we were set free from the power of sin. And since we died with Christ, we know that we will also live with him. We are sure of this because Christ was raised from the dead, and he will never die again. Death no longer has any power over him. When he died once to break the power of sin. But now that he lives for the glory of God. So you also should consider yourselves to be dead to the power of sin and alive to God through Christ Jesus. The unity that we find with Christ makes the cost of following him worth it. We find unity with Jesus because of God's great love for us. And we must lean into that love. When we lean into the love of God more and more, we're released from the power of sin. We're dead to sin because where the light of the world is shining, there is no darkness. When we are leaning on Jesus, we are leaning on his understanding and not on our own, thus denying our own will and taking up the will of God. Leaning on Jesus' understanding means we are dead to sin and alive to God through Christ Jesus.